My name is Dr. AGK Oji. I chair the Management Committee Association for the Advancement of Family Planning, and I'm also the convener 5 Million Women Database.
Okay. What are the purpose of organizing 5 million database for women?
Okay. The 5 Million Women Database is a digital ecosystem that is trying to bring women into one database, making it the biggest marketplace for women. But most importantly, through the database, women will be connected to health information. They can also consult a doctor, even consult an AI medic that is already on the platform. The women can also, for women who sell food, they can develop their QR code and send to people, and they will download their menu and they can make orders without even going there. And instead of calling and calling, they can do that. We also have an e-shop, which is like e-commerce platform. Everything any woman sells can be advertised there. Imagine where 5 million women are able to look at your products. It's like advertising to 2 countries in Africa. The world is moving towards technology, especially artificial intelligence, and we don't want our women to be left behind. So we have a commanding AI, which is a combination of 2 very big AIs. So it's very, very smart, and women can create a profile of themselves and they make their assistants, so they can use it for anything: program development, concept notes, proposal writing. So we have a lot of international organizations that already want to have a handshake with us. So with their API, women can access their websites and have free training, even trainings that are going to be paid for. Because of the economies of scale we're adopting, it will bring down the price. Can you imagine a training you're supposed to pay like 20,000 naira, you're paying only just 1,000 naira? So those are the kinds of things we want to do. We also have a database for women to provide services, and somebody will hire them. Once they upload their CV or their skill sets and their phone numbers, some other woman in the database will, through the hire platform, will see them and call and be able to have information. And then we also have, for women who are doing business, to be able to access venture capital in terms of loans and also grants. As an international development expert, we have in-house real in-depth knowledge in grants making. So any woman that wants a grant is passing through the database will provide technical support and make sure the woman achieves her purpose. So this is like a one-stop shop where we give women information, skills, and ability to be able to act for themselves. And they will know if women are able to do this, they'll be able to improve themselves, improve the lot of their families and the communities, and we're going towards building a bigger and better nation.
Okay. Apart from all these that you mentioned, there's one key thing that attracted my attention. We know the problem of businesswomen now is capital and how to sustain it. And inside this, I saw where you say you are going to grant them a loan, something like that.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on such?
Yes, we have a loan and grant also app on the platform. And as we speak, we are making conversations with different banks. The last major bank we have spoken to is Access Bank. Also, some private individuals are trying to bring their own money. What we want to do is to make sure we reduce the interest rate to as low as possible. If you go to finance houses now, they might be charging up to 30% per month. If you go to the banks might be charging about 33% per year, which is a lot better than 30% a month. But we are trying to seek capital that will be so cheap that women will only be charged administrative fee, that is fee to be able to manage the distance, so that it will come to them almost interest free, so that they will be able to make profits in what they do. And what we're trying to tell women is, especially if you focus on businesses women patronize, so the database will provide you the captive crowd of customers, off-takers in everything that you do. Just last week, one of the members of the database sales rights, and she's in Benue State, and then she told us about it. So we uploaded it. Delivered to Abuja here is 45,000 naira, and the same rice is selling for about 60,000 naira in Abuja. So those are the kinds of things. What every woman is doing, we'll be able to tell her to bring down the price. Once we upload it on the database, a lot of women will come to buy it. So you get the volume and then use the economies of scale to make your profits.
Apart from all this, what negotiation or I can say collaboration do you have with the state government in Nigeria?
Okay, we launched this program 17th of October this year. In fact, the Deputy Speaker from the Federal House of Representatives was the chair of the occasion, and we already have agreed to collaborate with the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, and then of course the National Center for Women Development. In the launch, the Minister of Women Affairs was represented, and then the DG, Dr. Asabe, was also there present. So we intend to work with the Center for Women Development at the federal level, and then also we want to work directly with the state governments to see how we can support them do the work that they do. But that will start in the new year, already at the end of the year.
What plan do you have specifically for Kano women where I come from? We have so many women that want to, somebody that can coach them off, guide them, train them on how to sustain their own businesses. Some of them are falling victim of cyber crimes and so on. So what plan do you have for them?
Yes, the plan is every community has their own peculiar contextual issues. So for Kano, I'm glad that I'm talking to you. So you're our bridge to Kano women. So what we're looking for in every community is who are the women champions that will lead us to the women. And the most important thing is to get the women registered on the platform. If you're not registered, we can't reach you. So what we tell women, and then if you look at this thing, you see there are women champions. So when you try to register womendb.org, you will see, once you click,
I have the app already.
Yes, you will see the landing page, you see women champions. Now, those champions are the people we expect to be able to register women on the database. And we won't know the women, their problems or their issues or the things that they want to do until they are on the platform. And then it's on the platform we'll identify their needs, and then we can localize any solution that we want for them. So I always say we have built a platform. To accelerate it now, we are encouraging women to register, and we're encouraging women who we'll call champions to register. Anything we're going to do with those women eventually, they will be the first, we'll give them the first right of refusal when we're building the value chains in the women. Because any woman that is in the database, whether you're a champion helping other women or a woman directly, there is a benefit. There's a financial benefit, there's a skill benefit, there's a health benefit. There is so much women can get. But the important thing is to build a database. So we tell women, you're a champion now, register women, and once you register women, we'll sit down with you, we'll know what are the peculiarities of women in Kano, what is the thing that they want to do. Even things that we don't have in the database, we can create it.
There are so many businessmen and organizations that work on that aspect. I think the one thing to do is to collaborate with them. They know how to handle all these things. With regard to this, so what's the message you have?
The message is to no woman should ever think she is inferior to anybody. No woman should also think that if you empower yourself, you are understaging your husband. No. In fact, when a woman builds herself, she helps bring income to the table. And then the man will respect her better. And then she will be able to build the skills of her children, not just her skill. And remember, the way the trainings on the database platform is not only have to be done in English. So, for example, in some of the trainings we are going to be doing, one of them is civility training. How are you going to be nice to each other, which is the most important thing even in business. It's called customer relationship.
Yes.
And then another one is bookkeeping. What is profit, what is income, what is expenditure, what is time value for money. So we're trying to make sure that women understand that are doing business. And so if we want to do that sort of training, we will use, if it's something like bookkeeping, we'll use an accountant woman, but that accountant has to be a Hausa speaking accountant. So she's gotten the TOT skills, that is trainer of trainer skills. So she will now go and cascade that training to the women in Kano using Hausa language.
Okay. Understood.
You see the point?
Yes.
So that way, no woman is left behind. And then for women who do not have smartphones, they say Rome is not built in a day.
Yeah.
The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So we have started with the first step. Coming into the future, we are also going to do USSD codes.
Okay.
So for women who do not have smartphones, they will
can
be able to also use
access.
USS code access services on the platform. But however, they have to get somebody who has a smartphone to register them on the database. And even also all those women you think that they are very ignorant, and you'll be so shocked when you get close to them. And then not only that, they always have children.
Yes.
The Gen Zs.
Yes, Gen Zs and smartphone is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes.
So somebody will be able to register them. Once they are registered, as we roll out the USS code, you can use that USS code. You don't have to have a smartphone, and they'll be able to get the services also.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure.
Your time.
Thank you.